This episode, this training is number 216, being the best in network marketing. So even if you're not in network marketing, but you're in business, this training is definitely going to be for you. Again, is training number 216. Let's go ahead and get right into this. I'm going to do a share screen with you. If you guys are here on the Instagram or some other social media outlet and you want to get a copy of what I'm about to cover with you, I'm going to actually give you that opportunity by you going to Instagram, hit me up in the DM, tell me that you want the PDF from today, and then you also want the recording that comes with this as well. Once this is up and rendered on my YouTube channel, I'll make sure and get each of you a copy. But again, training number 216, being the best in network marketing. What does it really take? Now, I'm not saying that I'm the best, okay? But here's what I can say. I wake up every day chasing number one, okay? So I've done this for 22 years. I've had 1,200,000 customers, 5,000 personal enrollments. So I do know a thing or two about the invite, how to close, how to build your business, how to get your team to duplicate and stuff. So every day I wake up, I'm chasing number one. I'm trying to be the best version of myself. I don't care about being number one, but I want to become a better version of myself every day in every way, getting better every week, every month, and so forth. So let's go ahead and jump right into this on really what it takes to be one of the best. If you guys want to be one of the best or the best, go ahead and put a 111 inside the chat right now. If you want to be the best or be one of the best, it could be with trading, it could be with the business, network marketing, whatever it is that you guys are doing, go ahead and put a 111 inside of the chat. Well, here's one of the key things I tell people is number one is you can't be pushy. Okay. Now, when I first got started, it was a little bit more kind of militant because my background is I'm very disciplined. I am very consistent. I have kind of the same routine every day. I pretty much eat the same food. I wake up at the same time, go to bed at the same time. And so I kind of thought that my people were going to be the same way. The customers, the business builders, that they were going to want this as bad as I did. Here's what I found out. They don't. Okay. They don't want this as badly as you do. So when I got started and I wasn't making money, it was actually hard to get the people to actually move. Most people on your team, they do not have the desire and they don't have the drive that you have. You got to understand that. So stop being so pushy. If you are pushy, you will push people right out of this thing. Okay. So that's key number one. Number two is don't do everything for your team. Now, I can say in the past, not today, but in the past, I'm kind of guilty of this. I would handhold people. I was going through their back office with them. I literally take them through every single step. They have to think. All right. And a lot of these people, when they think that they have to do the same as you do. And they're saying, hold on a second. I got a full-time job here. I don't got time to take people through the back office. I don't have time to teach people how to use, what's the RSI? What's a Bollinger Band? What's the stochastic, right? How do I get my team to duplicate? How do I do social media marketing? Use the system. Don't do everything for your team. If you do, you're teaching your people to have to do the same thing. The system works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can't because we all got to sleep. So this was a mistake that I made in the beginning and in the middle was that I did everything. I was Mr. Customer Service. Now, I'm still customer service today, but I'm not customer service to everybody. I'm not going to take everybody through the back office. That's why I have a training site. That's why I have a Facebook group, Telegram group, and all that stuff is that does do the hand holding. All right. You've got to get people to actually put in some of the work. You've got to teach them correct principles and let them govern themselves. You can't do everything for them. If you do, you will not build a fast growing business. Okay. Key number three is you've got to be consistent. All right. We talked about this a week or two ago on the training. Stay focused. Laser focus and consistency has been the key to my success. Be the most consistent person that you know. Most people, the only thing that they are consistent in is their inconsistency. Does that make sense? There's a nugget for you. The only thing that most people are consistent in is their inconsistency. Now, that's not being rude. It's just kind of human nature. Most people are inconsistent individuals. They show up, they say, I've got goals, and it lasts for a week. I want to lose weight, and it lasts for 2 weeks, right? I'm going to go chairman, that lasts a couple of days. I'm going to make this thing happen with a trading account that kind of quit after a month, right? You want to be very consistent. For me, I'm the most consistent person that I personally know in my life. Now, there's plenty more people more consistent than me. There's no question about that. I'm not the most, but I know in my personal life, I'm the most consistent person I personally know. I've worked out for 27 years. I've done over 1,000 episodes of Morning Motivation, right? I've done hundreds of trainings in a row every single week. So I'm very consistent. My health, my routine, my nutrition, all that kind of stuff, these trainings, I'm consistent every day in every way. And it's one of the things that's got me ahead of so many other individuals inside of this industry. Number 4, David Emanite talked about this, and I wanted to add this to my training. He talked about it on Go Live. He said that we need to be a tree trunk, not a leaf that blows away. The reason why I really like that is that you make a resolve that you don't leave, that your flag is planted. Be a tree trunk, not a leaf. Leaves blow away. They come and go, right? They're on for a little bit and then they're off, and some never, ever come back. Once that leaf is off, they're off for good. You want to be a tree trunk. Guys, if you are a tree trunk and you are established, and this is what you're going to do, this is your career, you're going to trade, you're going to build, or whatever it is that you're going to do, I want you to put a 222 inside the chat or comments in front of you. You are a tree trunk. I know that sounds funny, but for me, I am a tree trunk. When we had a massive setback in April 2016, I called the CEO, Chris Terry. I said, my flag is planted. I'm not going anywhere. I believe in the vision, the mission of this company. We're going to hit $1 billion. And guess what? We did. 1,000 chairmen, 1 million customers, $1 billion. It's all happening right now. You got to be a tree trunk, guys. Number 5 is you've got to have goals. You've actually got to work towards them every day. Now, a lot of people say that they have goals, but let me tell you something. Let me be real with you. Most people's goals are in their heads. It's not in front of them. They don't see the goals every day. Is it actually written down? Is it on your phone? Is it on a wall? Is it in a place that you can see it all the time? You not only got to have goals, but you've actually got to be working towards those goals every day. If you're not, you're moving away from it. You're either moving forward or you're moving backwards. Think about it. People say that they're stagnant. They're not stagnant. They're either moving forward and making progress or they are not. I know for myself, no matter how many setbacks, no matter how many pullbacks, I am moving towards my goals, and they will come to pass in God's time, not my time. I set the time, but I do it according to God's will for my life, what he wants for me, not according to my will. Okay, number 6, you want to create a routine and daily rituals and stick to them no matter what. Oh my gosh, this one is so key, guys. Most people, their routine is just to survive every day, just to get out of bed when they feel like it, to go to bed once they're actually tired. You want a routine that sets you up for success, that you are unstoppable, that you're a champion. These are daily rituals, habits. See, I do not have to think, do I want to do these calls every day? I do them. I don't have to think, should I go and exercise every day? I do it. I stick to it no matter what. I'll tell you what, for the last month, I have not felt very good, okay? I've had nasal congestion. You can probably hear it on this training right now. I've had a headache for over a week and a half, and no, I don't have COVID. I already went and checked several times. I've been sick for over a month. I have not been missing calls. All right. I've been trying to get the rest I could. I show up. I have routines, habits, and rituals that I stick to no matter how I feel, because I act in spite of my mood. I do not care how I feel, right? I go and do the work anyway. Most people, they base their entire life upon feelings, and those feelings don't get them to do jack squat. Those feelings get them to skip work. Those feelings get them to skip the workout. Those feelings get them to not trade. Those feelings get them not to build. Those feelings get them not to be where they need to be physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally. Guys, please create a routine and daily rituals that you actually stick to no matter what. Okay? All right. Number 7. Attend as many calls as possible. Okay. This is a call. This is a live. Attend as many calls as you can. I realize a lot of you work, right? A lot of you work full time. Some of you even work multiple jobs. You got a family, maybe single mom, single dad, or something like that. Attend as many calls as you can, but don't just get on the calls. Study, learn, apply, study, learn, apply, right? You want to study this information. You want to master it, whether it's the trading, the business, or both, the mindset. Okay. This is very important. For me, I attend all the events and calls possible. If there's a company call going on, I'm pretty much going to be on that call. If there's a convention going on, I'm going to be at that convention. Okay. I missed one convention in 22 years, and it's because my daughter had a brain injury and had to go get the scans for a week. Okay. That is the only one that I missed in 22 years. I am there. Now, some people would say, but Brandon, that's kind of easy for you. You do this full time. Not always. I've done it since 2004. Before that, when I worked 60 hours a week, I still made it to the calls. I still made it to the conventions. How do you think that I got to this point? Is I did it as a side hustle until it could become and justify my full-time gig. All right. Number 8, this is the last one, guys. Reach out daily and attract people to you. Now, before you would think that you have to chase after, you don't have to chase after people. You become an attractive person, not just looks. I'm talking about the person that you are. When people look at your social media, are you the kind of person that you would think that somebody would take you seriously and want to work with you? You got to reach out daily. But one of the ways that you can reach out daily is the types of posts. Be a person of value like Chris Terry talks about. Be the kind of person that when you get on social media, there's value online. Ask yourself the question, are you just talking about politics and religion, arguing all this stuff and who's the GOAT and all that? Or are you actually putting stuff online that is really building value in other people's lives? So you reach out daily and you attract people to you. Guys, I've not reached out to anybody about the business for nearly 7 years. I've personally enrolled 5,900 inside this company. I can tell you right now, you reach out to people daily and eventually you don't need to reach out to people at all. And the way that you reach out to them is by the posts, the videos, the photo quotes, the results in a compliant way, the business, the lifestyle in a compliant way. And people will come and chase after you. I promise you that it'll eventually happen. Guys, if you want this training, I want you to go on to Instagram right now. For those who are on the Instagram, go to Brandon Boyd Official. Make sure that you have the correct account. There's lots of fake accounts out there. Brandon Boyd Official. Hit me up in the DM. Let me know that you want to get access to this PDF and this recording. And later tonight, I'm going to go ahead and have this up and rendered. I'm going to get each and every one of you a copy. I do this call every Tuesday to give you guys the value, hoping that I can help you guys have success with what it is that we do here inside of this company. So guys, with that, I'm going to go ahead and close the training. Hope that you have an absolutely fantastic Tuesday. Hopefully you guys got some tremendous value out of this, and we will see you at the top. Thanks, everyone. Talk to you soon.